How's it going, everyone? And hope you're doing well. Welcome to this boot review and unboxing of the Phantom GX2 Academies. These are the Easy-Ons, and it's the first time we've got a pair of these boots ourselves, so didn't know what to expect in terms of sizing, feel for the boots in terms of the upper of the material. Sole plate is exactly the same as the GX Academies, so do check out the unboxing and review on the Academies or the GX if you haven't seen it. But yeah, it's exactly the same as that. But yeah, these laceless, or you can say laceless, is more of a Velcro strap-on with the laces system. So it's kind of like a two-piece material on the side of the boots itself. It has a kind of like a slip-on thing, which allows you to put your feet into boots a bit more easier due to not having the laces system. Now this is a very new design that Nike brought out, something different, and usually this is more targeted for children or um, young children playing football, just so that they don't have to keep tying their laces. They can just put the Velcro on, and it looks like Nike have now added this collection to the adults model as well for the sizing. A very different design, but we're going to give you our initial thoughts and opinions whether you should go for these or just go for the plain simple GX 2 Academies. So the price is exactly the same as the usual Academies as well. You're looking around 70 to 80 euros or pounds for these, so very cheap for what is offer. In terms of using it maybe once or twice during the weekdays, like training or just playing around with friends, and then having a match, or just playing on the weekend for one of the weekends. This will last you at least a minimum of a year, maybe more depending on how frequent you use it and how you look after it. Sole plate wise, as we said, is exactly the same. You can play on 3G, 4G, artificial grass, but do give them at least 1 week. You might need 2 to 3 weeks with these as they're new in terms of the laces system, just to get used to the boots itself, and also the comfort and sizing, as is different to the GX Academy with the laces system. So do give them at least a minimum of 1 to 2 weeks out the box, training by yourself or with a few friends, passing, shooting, running around with them, changing direction, just so you get used to the just so you get used to the boots itself, before you take them into team training or matches. Again, you can wear these on firm ground pitches or when the ground's a little bit wet after raining, but don't use them when it's too wet or muddy. Go for the soft ground editions, which I believe they haven't brought out of these yet. So go for the Academy normal tiers if you're playing on soft ground wet pitches. Wouldn't wear these for 2G sand pitches at all, as they're not designed for them. Not great at all. Plastics will break off in the sole plate of the stud patterns. Go for the turf editions if you play on concrete indoors, sand pitches 2G. Now the sizing of these, we recommend going to true to size if you have narrow to normal feet type, because of the Velcro when you strap it on is very tight fitting, and because there's no adjustment of the laces system, that's why they've decided for these boots to be a bit more tight fitting in the midfoot area. So if you go true to size with your normal to narrow feet type, it should give you a nice fit with a nice lock on and a snug fit when you go true to size. Shouldn't need to go half size down, even the same for narrow feet types. Of course, if you have very narrow feet, then go half size down to get that snug fit, but going with these, true to size should do it really nicely. For wide feet, we recommend going anywhere from true to size to half size up. If it's true to size is too much of a tight fit for you, go half size up, and it will give you a bit more leeway in the midfoot once you put on the Velcro strap. And for very wide feet, go to, let's say, the local Nike store or football store that sell these boots, or order them online with 2 pairs of half size up and 1 full size up from your usual Nike footwear sizing, as that will give a bit more space as well, and go for whichever one that you find more comfortable for you. But these definitely will fit wide and very wide feet. They are just a bit more tighter than the usual GX2 Academy editions, so do look out for that before buying the different sizing. Don't forget to leave a comment down below if you have a pair of these yourself, as it really helps out people that are watching this video now or on a future reference decide to see if these boots are for them or whether they should go for a different pair. And we'll see you next time for another unboxing and review in the near future. All the very best and take care.